And while we wait for some excelente crypto movement upward, let's talk about some, how do they say it in Spanish? Politicos, or, something like that. The shill that keeps on shilling, Robert Mueller. Zero Hedge. Mueller scrambles to limit evidence after indicted Russians actually show up in court. Oh, here we are. Oh, let's limit some of the evidence because it's fake, maybe? I don't know. Special counsel Robert Mueller is scrambling to limit pretrial evidence handed over to a Russian company he indicted in February over alleged meddling in the 2016 U.S. election, according to Bloomberg. Mueller asked a Washington federal judge for a protective order that would prevent the delivery of copious evidence to lawyers for Concord Management and Consulting, LLC, one of 3 Russian firms and 13 Russian nationals. The indictment accuses the firm of producing propaganda, pretending to be U.S. activists online, and posting political content on social media in order to sow discord among American voters. The special counsel's office argues that the risk of the evidence leaking or falling into the hands of foreign intelligence services, especially Russia, would assist the Kremlin's active interference operations against the U.S. Oh, so they actually have some active interference operations ongoing. Is that going to be the new thing? The new witch hunt? The substance of the government's evidence identifies uncharged individuals and entities that the government believes are continuing to engage in interference operations like those charged in the present indictment, prosecutors wrote. And improper disclosure would tip foreign intelligence services about how the U.S. operates, which would allow foreign actors to learn of those techniques and adjust their conduct, thus undermining ongoing and future national security operations, according to the filing. The evidence includes thousands of documents involving U.S. residents not charged with crimes, who prosecutors say were unwittingly recruited by Russian defendants and co-conspirators to engage in political activity in the U.S. Listen. Flashback. Nobody was showing up at Hillary Clinton's campaign, we'll call them festivals. It was kind of a crap show, festival. A few people show up, that's it. Donald Trump is booking effing stadiums with 10,000 or more people outside. We can't let you in because the fire marshal, limit's been reached. There's 30,000 people inside. That's all right, we'll cheer outside. Hillary Clinton, 150 people show up. School gymnasium. Maybe it's a bad part. Maybe it's in one of these areas that just are not pro-Hillary. And every surrounding area is probably not pro-Hillary too because they would easily drive over there. Maybe it's one of these areas where that in the surrounding areas just aren't a lot of Hillary supporters. So I'll wait for the next one she goes to. Oh, guess what happened? Same story. Another auditorium, little gymnasium. Nobody showing up. So you think, well, that's probably because those damn Ruskies. Those Ruskies tricked people online into, what was it, political, got them to co-conspire and engage in political activity. So somebody conspired or co-conspired for me or against me to do political activity. Is that illegal? Actually, no. I can do any political activity I want, right? I can vote for one way or the other, or I can post things online politically, point of view, right? Whether someone behind the scenes has put either A, propaganda, or B, real information, or C, nothing, there's nobody there but myself, I can still do political activity, correct? Right. So what in the hell kind of case are they trying to bring? Again, this is nothing. This is a massive nothing burger. Mueller asked or also accused Concord of knowingly and intentionally conspiring to interfere with the election by using social media to disparage Hillary Clinton and support Donald Trump. Can I just ask you guys a question? If this was the other way around, assuming this is freaking real anyways, it's not, but pretending it is, and Donald Trump, was in the Hillary shoes and Hillary was in the Donald Trump shoes, do you think Mueller would be going after anybody? Not a chance in hell. Again, more nonsense. And Concord Management decided to fight it. As Powerline notes, Mueller probably didn't see that coming. And the indictment itself was perhaps nothing more than exactly what I just said, a PR stunt to bolster the whole Russian interference narrative. We need more information that we can throw out in the news, the fake news, MSNBC, CNN, and tell everybody there's something else related to Russian collusion. There's something else, not really over there, but it's related to the Russians, over here related to the Russians. So everyone keeps hearing, boy, those damn Ruskies. Those Ruskies are, oh man, these guys are bad news. Fake story, fake and bullcrap indictment, more BS, and they called them out on it this time. I don't think anyone, including Mueller, anticipated that any of the defendants would appear in court to defend against the charges. Rather, the Mueller prosecutors seem to have obtained the indictments to serve a public relations purpose, laying out the case for interference as understood by the government and lending a veneer of respectability to the Mueller switch project. One of the Russian corporate defendants nevertheless hired counsel to contest the charges. In April, two Washington area attorneys, Eric Dubilier and Kate Sekeli of the Reed Smith firm, filed appearances in court on behalf of Concord Management Consulting. Josh Gerstein covered that turn of events for Politico here, which they post a link to. Politico's Gerstein notes that by defending against the charges, quote, Concord could force prosecutors to turn over discovery about how the case was assembled, as well as evidence that might undermine the prosecution's theories. That's right, when you go to court, you get to do discovery. Whatever you're going to bring against us, charges, whatever information you have, we get to see it. And whatever we have, defense-wise, you get to see ours too. And now Mueller's scrambling, isn't he? Unbelievable. This is unfreaking believable that this is happening in this country. Drain that effing swamp. Until the court has an opportunity to determine if Concord was properly served, it would be inadvisable to conduct an initial appearance in arraignment at which improper rights will be communicated in a plea entered. The judge, Dabney Friedrich, a Trump appointee, didn't buy it, denying Mueller a delay in the high-profile trial. Yeah, you get no, sir. You get nothing. Good day. You get no delay. You don't get the scramble. You're basically filing charges against them, basically making the claim. You must have evidence already. Give it up. No delay. Let's move. The Russians hit back, filing a response to let the court know that, quote, Concord voluntarily appeared through counsel as provided for in the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure, and further intends to enter a plea of not guilty. Concord has not sought a limited appearance, nor has it moved to quash the summons. As such, the briefing sought by the special counsel's motion is pettifoggery. That's an interesting word. That's fun to say, pettifoggery. And the judge agreed. A federal judge has rejected special counsel Robert Mueller's request to delay the first court hearing in a criminal case charging 3 Russian companies and 13 Russian citizens with using social media and other means to foment strife among Americans in advance of the 2016 U.S. presidential election. In a brief order Saturday evening, U.S. District Court Judge Dabney Friedrich offered no explanation for her decision to deny a request prosecutors made Friday to put off the scheduled Wednesday arraignment for Concord Management Consulting, one of the 3 firms charged in the case. In other words, Mueller was denied the opportunity to kick the can down the road, forcing him to produce the requested evidence or withdraw the indictment, potentially jeopardizing the PR aspect of the entire Trump collusion probe. I think I feel safe enough to take a guess. I'll throw a dart here, if you will. I'm going to throw a dart, see if it sticks. They're going to pull out because they don't want to show the evidence that they actually don't have. Present them discovery. What's the evidence? Here's your notebook, sir. Here's all the evidence. Open it up. The notebook's empty. Remember when I fought my house, fought the little foreclosure, and I had to fight the 2 credit marks on my credit rating score because the first bank that I had an agreement with sold the mortgage to another bank, which then said I owed them, start hitting my credit score. I'm like, no, I have an agreement. Here's their lawyer. Here's the case number. Like, that's who handled the whole thing. Like, I got paid to leave. They got the house. Like, remember that? And they said, you requested the proof that this is your debt. I did. Attached is the proof. And I opened up the letter, and there's a cover letter saying, here's the proof. And I'm looking, let me dig deeper into this little envelope. Maybe I'm missing it. There should be extra documentation in here. There's nothing in there. They had no documentation. Just a cover letter. We've got documentation. Here it is. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's empty. Nothing there. That's what Mueller is going to produce. And I'm going to throw a dart and make a prediction here. They're going to pull out of this case. There's going to be nothing. And even if they try to go a little longer into it, we'll go until trial, then we'll pull out. They have nothing here. They're wasting taxpayer money on nothing to keep the Russian collusion story going. That's all this is about. Wasting your tax-paying dollars. Knowingly wasting it. Because they know they don't have the evidence. They know there's nothing there, but we have to pretend there is, so we're going to pound our chest and flex our muscles. There's collusion. Well, the head of the FBI at the moment, Robert Mueller anyways, he says you think they just make that up? You think they just make it up? Is the idiots. Oh, you think they just make it up? Actually, yeah. Where you been? That's what they've always done. And they know the average person can't fight back. I can't hire an attorney. I don't have the money. Well, just plead guilty and we'll go lenient on you. We'll only do 4 years in jail. But I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can't defend yourself. So do this, we'll let you free, or don't, and you're going to go spend some jail time. Well, I can't admit to that because I didn't do that. Well, I guess you're going to do some jail time. Average person can't defend themselves. Anyways, quick, look surprised. Take care.